paid, or what, as it said, it's paid. They are there, they're watching you. They want to have the full quality. But you have this emotional breakdown. I don't know. Maybe your closest person has died, or you know, your wallet was stolen with, or you just came out of a car crash. But it was really interesting. How do you have you had this experience? I'm not asking any special thing, any concrete thing, but if you have had, how have you dealt it? Do you feel like it's right to have this big wide smile on your face and do what you always have done?
No, I think it's really wrong. But sometimes you have to. But that's also a strange answer. But sometimes you have to. But I think it's really wrong. Not just for you, but also for your audience.
But what to do then? Say no performance tonight because I have...
Well, in a way, you should... At least you should be honest. If something happened that really touches you, you should face that. And and maybe that is okay to share with your audience. We were talking just before about the situation that you just had an argument and your teacher for little children. And you cannot tell the children about the argument about I don't know, whatever, but the children will of course they will notice that something's wrong with you. So maybe you should just tell them that something's wrong with you, but it's okay. It has nothing to do with them. And if you can somehow find a way to communicate this with your audience, that maybe you can for me as a juggler, I can easily just tell people that, I don't know, my grandmother died and I'm not feeling so well, but they paid, so I'm trying to give my best for them. Maybe that is a solution.
Because, for instance, in our theatre school, it was still it was a bit different, but still, this general system is that it doesn't matter if you have headache, toothache, if your mother died, or if your wallet was stolen, or whatever emotional thing you have to go and give them 100%.
Yeah, but I
think
that's also a work ethics. I think that is in society. That is what we expect from people.
We have
you have to work
in every level,
in everything. But I think it's not healthy. So on one hand, of course, people paid for you to see your show, and it becomes more difficult if you're like part of a company. Then, well, if I'm not performing, then I let the rest of the company down and the audience. It's really difficult, and I think you should find a way, maybe by juggling and to let go, or
doing qigong before, whatever.
But you need to, you need to clean yourself inside, and it's very funny because I thought when I came this morning to class, Andrew's class, that I was like the game was yesterday, and I felt bad afterwards. But then I slept and I thought, well, this morning I'm going to do a class. But then we had to do this exercise and scream, "We are the champion," and that felt really strange. But also that was a relief, because then that made it funny somehow. So I could put it in a place. So that actually helped. But to perform, if you're not well, if you're sick, it's never a pleasure, and it should be about pleasure, a little.
Yeah. I know when we have done like martial arts shows, you know, there are a lot of situations that somebody's asking that, please come and do a show like that. If you're emotionally really down, or if you're not feeling good, it's actually dangerous to do it. You might hurt somebody, really. Or you might fall yourself.
It can also happen on stage, having this effect situation.
But then again, think about qigong, as you said. You know, I would go and do, because it would also help my mind to concentrate and get rid of the thing, because it does happen. Things does happen. We all gonna die, actually. Sorry to get out the secret. So we should be able to, to deal with things even though we wouldn't want to. And when something happens close to us, that's a chance for us to reflect ourselves and see how do we really feel about it. Do we understand that it is us? In that aspect, everybody is you. Everybody has the same.
But then you use it to get better.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's true.
But sometimes that's too hard.
Yeah, that's true. Then you have to find different ways. I don't think there is a 100 fixed solution, case by case, depending.
True. But I don't agree with what they told you in theater school that you have. I mean, that's of course. If you're sick, you have to perform.
Yeah, if you're Madonna and people are waiting,
you have to do
go
it
and be a Madonna on stage, Michael Jackson, whatever.
Yeah, but still, it's you. And it's not. Well, nobody deserves. This is too complicated, maybe even in English. I don't know, even in my own language. But you don't have to do anything. It's you, and you're responsible of you and nobody else. I think that's very important.
Amen to that.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Homme samal ajal uued õpetajad siinsamas.
Ja uued mõtted.
Uued mõtted ja uued jutud.
Thank you.
Aitäh.